In this episode, we try to save someone who is reluctant to accept our help, and we fight some new dinosaurs. Is there an end to these creatures? Can we rescue our quarry? Find out in this exciting episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. Okay, this is Gamer Blave, and we are back with another episode of Horizon Zero Dawn. If you missed the last episode, then we made our way through these Karja gates right back here. And that was a bit of an ordeal, but we managed to pull it off in, well, it wasn't the most stylish fashion, but we managed to do it. And, you know, one of the notes that it pops up little tips while loading here. And it did say, like, if you have, and it's been one of the interesting things that we've been trying to figure out as we've been going here. It said if you have like the more advanced version of like the rope caster, for instance, it'll be the ropes themselves will be more effective, so you'll be able to tie down beasts faster. So that's actually interesting. I guess it probably, I mean, it makes sense. So anyway, let's go ahead and just build a couple of arrows before we go here and talk to these guys. So I think that there were actually a couple of quests here in reasonably close proximity here, and we want to probably sell some things to this guy and consider actually buying some things too. But yeah, I probably want to talk to both of these guys. We got a quest here, and yeah, we'll probably do these things. I guess we're gonna put on hold unless these quests bring us down close to these things. I do actually want to hit this tall neck pretty soon, because I do believe that it kind of reveals a big chunk of the map. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed. If I'm not mistaken, we've only hit one of these tall necks so far, so I don't know a whole lot about that, but it does seem like that is the case. So we're gonna want to make those a priority.
But trouble. That's all there is in Banuk lands.
Oh,
Finest goods here.
this actually seems like quite a place here. You know, I thought this was going to be just a hole in the wall, but there's like a you know, I mean, this is actually more of an established place. You know, we've got paved streets, and we've got more I guess you'd say impressive structures that look I don't know, fairly I don't know, at least recently built or maintained than we've seen so far. Karja artisan.
Well, hello there.
Well, hello. That guy's just freaking getting at it, isn't he? Okay. I'm just snooping around before we go and talk to these guys. So that is looks like the side quest. And whoa, check that out.
Shard just to look.
Check that out, guy. Oh well, hold on a second. That's not. Look what we got down there. Is that a flying?
Greetings.
Well, I can see that it's flying. But now we got flying dragons, I guess. Not dragons. Well, I mean, it's essentially a dragon. Flying dinosaurs. Wow.
Would you like to buy something today?
Well, possibly, but it doesn't look like I can actually buy anything from you. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Otor.
I heard you talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
Okay. The cut. Yeah, I mean, let's hear about this, because this is something new. This is something new.
This place, the cut.
When the Karja took up swords and hacked away at the edge of Banuk land, they left the cut behind.
So a battleground from the war. Like the valley outside the sacred land.
Mm-hmm. Mountain Pass in the far north and east will get you there. It's open to outlanders, hardy ones, like you. Just don't expect much of a welcome. Especially not now.
Okay. Yeah, let's hear more about this trade route that he is having issues with. That is no longer a trade route.
There's a trade route. I thought the Banuk kept to themselves.
We Oseram and the Banuk are neighbors, after all. What's a few mountain ranges between friends? I have some acquaintances out there, still trying to dig a living out of the ice, but they say nothing seems to stick. All the superstitious nonsense and rampaging machines aren't helping.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
All right. So,
Machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe. Maybe not. Thanks for the information.
okay, let's have a look here at what we... Whoa! Okay, level 30. We're not screwing around anymore, guys. Also, I've got 4 skills. We do need to take a look at that. Because leveling up is becoming a more rare event. That being said, we have a long way to go before we are ready for that quest. So we are going to have to... I mean, hopefully... I guess... I mean, if we've got to get level 30 before we can do this, then we've got a lot of work to do, don't we? My goodness. Okay, so we've got to do level 30 before we go over here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, under-equipped. That's kind of appropriate here. So, let's. Well, so what's this one? No, wait. This is the one that's currently active, and then this is the one that this is not active. Okay, I got you. Let's just have a look at where this one would be. Okay, this is the one that's way up here. So we haven't. We didn't go this way. So this is. I guess it's good because this was actually one of the ones that I was considering going to take a look at. In the last episode, and we did not go up there, but that would have been nice because there was an exclamation point up here. I believe I would have to go back and look at the last episode, but I am fairly certain there was an exclamation point up here before we came down here, wasn't there? So I think that this was available to us even before talking to this guy. But anyway, we definitely don't want to do that yet because we are not even close to ready. So we're going to be messing around over here for a good while, a good long while. Anyway, let's check this out now. This is one that I'm very interested in, triple shot, but double shot's been serving us pretty well. Plus, with triple shot, you've got to take even more time. Yeah, as you can see there, it takes that extra time to knock another arrow, so it's going to be more difficult to do that like in combat. So I don't know if that's going to be something that we're going to actually really make a ton of use of. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about this. But for right now, let's go ahead and talk to this other guy, see if we can get another quest, because as you can see, we definitely need to do a lot of work in terms of leveling up. So we're gonna have to make use of side quests and stuff. That dragon, guys, I'm gonna keep calling it a dragon. It looks bigger than like a pterodactyl, which are the only types of dinosaurs that I'm familiar with that fly. Of course, it doesn't seem like a lot of these dinosaurs that we're encountering necessarily mirror the standard dinosaurs that I'm familiar with. Of course, that being said, I'm basically just familiar with the ones that we see in Jurassic Park, and that's basically it, because I'm not really a paleontologist or anything like that. But anyway, I digress. I'm gonna talk to this guy and shut up about things I don't know anything about.
Captain Balan, the guard at the gate said you'd been to Meridian recently. What can I expect on the trail?
Nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
Questions about the Sundom. Okay, so I will have questions, but let's go ahead and talk about this favor really quick.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell them what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Lakir always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Well, now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Okay, so, yeah, why me? Yeah, I'm guessing just because I'm here and they don't mind sending me east, because, I mean, I came from that direction, so I guess they're just assuming that I'm familiar with that direction. And competent, I mean, I guess it seems to make sense, but let's go ahead and ask anyway.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Waleed here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Karja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that?
Thing, sir.
Okay. Let's see. The way to Meridian. Olin. Yeah, let's ask about Olin. Unless I've got my names backwards, which I frequently do. Olin was the guy that we met right before the proving, who was behaving really weird and seemed to have knowledge, seemed to be very, very much foreshadowing that he knew that something horrible was going to happen at the proving. So, yeah, we really think that at least I think that was him. It wasn't the guy who seemed to be a little bit more warm to us, right? Man, I'm fairly bad with names. I think that this was the guy that was a little bit weird.
Did an Osram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian. I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Okay. Yeah, well, tell me how to get there then.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the Sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Okay. Okay, now let's go ahead and ask about the Sundom here. Well, I guess let's keep asking about Meridian. We just asked about it, so let's ask a little bit more.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
Sun King Avad. Let's talk about him. It is kind of interesting. It seems like, I guess we've only heard two of them talk about the new king, but it does seem like they really like the new king in preference to the old one.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the sun, and what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
The Day Tower, the Oseram. Yeah, let's find out about all these things. I want to know about everything.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Karja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people. During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian, and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Karja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
It seems like this guy is legitimately trying to do his best in that regard.
So the Karja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Aaron played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them, scaled the North Cliff with my men, and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
Okay, let's so we see that the relationship between the Karja and the Oseram have kind of healed. Let's talk about the Karja and the Nora. As we saw from a little bit earlier, that those tensions were very much alive, and that's kind of understandable, but let's kind of get this guy's take on it.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
Okay. Let's go ahead and tell him that we will keep an eye out for his men.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful. But not as grateful as Waleed. You heard that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Okay. So, let's have a look at where that is going to be. That should be... they said back in this direction. Let's go ahead and load it up here, though. It should be... I figured it was a side quest. Is it an errand? Okay. Here we are. Okay, yeah, so it's back in this direction. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go, because we were already down in this area. So we're gonna have to go into this area and I guess start an investigation there. But yeah, that's doable. That's doable. That's not too far away. I don't know. Do we want to do that one before we move on? I don't know. We're level... what level are we? We're level 18 right now. I don't know. That might be one that we want to consider doing before we move on too far. just because we would be kind of moving away from it. Not quite sure. Not quite sure. Let's see if there's anything else around here that we need to take care of. We might consider selling some stuff. And also seeing if they have any new stuff that we need to buy. What do we have here? Okay, so we've got the shadow tripcaster. We've got a bunch of stuff actually that would be good to buy. But this would be, as I said, when I was loading the game just now, this came up in the tips. So it said that this was this bow or this tripcaster would be more effective at pinning guys down. And since I do like, oh no, this is the tripcaster. Sorry, not the rope caster. I get those confused, guys. I'm sorry. I really do. I really do. So I'm assuming so I've got the very basic one. So I have to assume the rare one is then better than that, and then the shadow one is at least the best that we've encountered so far is the shadow one. So that being said, at some point I'm going to want this too, because I actually really like the sharp shot bow. And oh man, but this is, so we've got the oh man, guys, we're getting up into the really good stuff here. We've got a hunter bow and a sharp shot bow. This is probably what I really should buy right here. The shadow hunter bow. This is probably what I should buy, because this is like, I guess you'd say our main weapon. And if you compare it with our current one, the base stats, oh no, that's the sharp. Okay, so yeah, this is considerably better, right? It's got twice the handling. Although it actually looks like the damage of the ammo is basically the same, isn't it? Yeah, the damage of the arrows is the same, but you do get the advantage of having 3 modification slots. So that's really nice, but you do, once again, you do have twice the handling, which is quite nice. Now here, you don't have twice the handling, or is that? Yeah, you don't get any bonus handling, but you do get this extra arrow, so I don't really know what the deal is with that arrow down there. Does it say here? No, we don't really get an, that's not one of the ones that pops up there, so we don't get to find out. Well, we would find out, like, once we bought it, it would show up here, and then we would get to look at it, I'm assuming. Yeah. So I don't know. I'm gonna, but let's actually look more about what we can sell now. Some of this stuff, yeah, as you can see, these were things that we needed to trade, like for those. So this stuff where it's just selling for metal shards, let's definitely sell those, because that's all that's useful for. Oh yeah, those were valuable too, weren't they? But we need to start hanging on to the stuff that is useful for trading as well, because I've just been selling that stuff. I've been selling all of it, and that is not necessarily a good thing. But the thing is, as we get new bows and such, we can retire these old ones. There's no reason to keep these. What is what is this? The Carjump Mighty Bow. Oh. Oh yeah, the reason that I'm not using this one is because I had some modifications in this one that make it, I guess I would say, a little bit better, because it's got the handling mod, and this one does the fire arrows, I guess, are maybe slightly better in this one, but everything else about this one, well, just the handling really is better on that bow. And the Bannock culling bow is not too good, so we actually probably should sell these two bows because they're just taking up space. And then, I don't know, some of these outfits we could get rid of as well. So let's go ahead and sell those these down here, because I'm not going to use these, because we're probably going to get a new hunter bow really soon. So these I don't need. Yeah, we really need to get some of these new weapons, because they're going to be quite good. I basically want all shadow stuff. I mean, really we want all of this stuff. It's just a question of being able to afford it. So yeah, I think we want this. I think that this one makes the most sense for us to have right now. This one would also be quite good, wouldn't it? I mean, technically we can get them both right now. It might make sense for us to work towards that skill. I'm gonna just go ahead and get them both. And then let's get the tripcaster as well. And then, yeah, we definitely used a bunch of our stuff here. Actually, let's look at our skills. What would we need? Weapon coils and weaves can now be removed and reused. I don't know, guys. Should we just get that one so we can, like, as we get new weapons, we can just take stuff out. I don't have to worry about using our best stuff. I mean, maybe. Let's just do it. I won't have to worry about it. Okay. Then we won't have to worry about it. Okay, so do we have a good one? Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, crafting. Modify weapons. Yeah, let us take this one out. Oh, do we have to swap it? No, clear it. Okay. And, well, I don't really care about that one, but... So then we go to this one. Here we go. And we're going to sell that bow. But let's go ahead and modify this one. And do we want handling on this one, or do we want, like this fire coil on it, so the fire arrows do more damage? I think that might be really, really good. I mean, the thing is, we can swap these out if we end up not liking them. So let's put that one on there. So now those fire arrows are going to do more damage. That's going to be nice. And then, oh man, I could just stack up the fire damage. I want to put like that 40% handling on the sharp shot bow. I think that would be really good. That being said, this thing has such high, I mean, it has a 80% handling, so like, or 80 handling, that when you put one of these big percentage handlings on it, it'll do a good bit extra. Oh, hey, so it's got, what is this down here? It's got some arrows down here that will do extra tear. So it's got like some arrows that do big tear damage. So this might actually be a really good one to put on here to help with these arrows. So let's put that on there to help with that special kind of arrow, because that's the new thing. And then do we put the handling ones on here? Oh man, so this is gonna be really, really good now. This is gonna be really, really good. We could just boost the damage up. I don't know. I do like the handling. Let's put because we've got a couple of handling coils inside of our other one that I think are, you know, up in the high 30s. But let's put one of these big handling ones on here. Let's put this one because I like that. I like that that even number there, plus 30. So let's put this one in there. There we go. I like that now. Look at this. Okay, so let's have a look at the ammo. I want to... Wait, no. Ammo... How do you... Trip cat... Wait, what? Hold on a second. I'm confused. Okay, let's just back out here.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Hard point arrows. I mean, they're not that expensive. Well, I mean, I guess they do. They do take 10 metal shards so they are actually considerably more expensive than regular ones. But guys, these things are going to pack a punch. Look at this. I mean, if you go down to the precision arrows, I mean, these are expensive as well, but they you know, they only do 60 regular damage. I mean, I guess they do twice the I can't remember what that first type of damage is, but they don't do nearly as much tear. Look at how much tear these do. Of course, these, I mean, the actual tear blast damage, that's massive. But these are going to actually be very, very effective at that, on account of we're going to be able to use these like in close battle because this bow is just so much more effective at it. I think that this upgrade here has just dramatically increased the effectiveness of this battle. It says a craft pouch upgrade is available to us. Let's have a look at that. Those have been getting pretty expensive, so I don't know if we really want to do that. Yeah. I mean, what is this? Okay, so yeah, why would we do this? This seems weird. This seems weird. This seems like not the way that you'd want to make ammo. I was getting confused. Anyway, you can make, okay, so you can actually make travel packs, and this isn't actually very costly. That's not too bad. We can do that. So anyway, let's go ahead and loot the heck out of this.
Find what I'm looking for.
Yoink. Sorry. So sorry.
All the best goods here.
There's a lot going on right here, guys. There's a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is go ahead and look for that squad. We also have our our tripcaster. I had just got pulled away had to deal with something, and hopefully I remember to edit that out. If not, then I've just been sitting there for about 10 minutes in the menu. But I wanted to pull this out of the let's clear that one. And I actually should have sold these weapons so we didn't accidentally stick those in, but we should be fine. Anyway, let's go to our new tripcaster and stick in, let's see, yeah, that's our best electrical one, so let's do that. And this also has fire as well, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got, it looks like it's got a fire and an explosion one. So let's put, there's not really another one. So maybe I should put both of these fire ones in here. I don't know. Should put at least this one in here. You know what? For now, I'm just going to put them both in there. Because we now have the advantage of being able to take them out whenever we want to. So this thing should do massive fire damage. I mean, look at this, 248. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So that'll be fun to use. That one will be very fun to use.
Got one.
We snagged it. Man, I really hate having to run everywhere. Actually, we don't have to run everywhere, right? We can freaking fast travel directly to this. I don't really know what the vantages are for, guys. Does that just like let you, I don't know, see stuff? It's stupid question, but you know, we should check one of them out at some point. But for right now, I'm just going to fast travel down here because we had to walk this whole thing already. We had to walk this Lonesome Valley. We had to walk it by ourselves. No one else was going to walk it for us.
The machines must have come across Captain Ballon's patrol here.
Okay, let's scope it out. Oh, here we go.
One of the Karja soldiers fell here.
Okay. Examine the corpse.
Soldiers must have retreated. But to where?
Okay, here we go. Oh, it looks like they went through this herd of broadheads. Now, we dealt with them in... Was that was the episode before last, I think.
Soldier. At least his death came quickly.
Yep. His death was super violent, but it was quick. You know, well, actually, no, I guess we're on foot right now, but it wouldn't... Oh, stay away. Stay away, guys.
This'll help.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. You guys go do your things. You guys do your things, and I'll do mine. Oh, come on. Okay, let's... Oh, come on.
Got it!
Now, that doesn't do a whole lot of damage to the front. Oh, I've got another one coming in the side. I wish you could overdrive it just by getting up behind it and or override it, not overdrive it. Let's see if we can knock it over and then overdrive it. There we go. I'll take a half beat to heck one. Here we go. Wait, did we lost the hold on a second, guys. Slow up. Where's the track? Where did the trail go?
This can't be the helmet from the last Karja soldier.
Or can it? Okay, hold on. Everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. Okay. Stay here, broadhead. It is a little bit... I wonder if it would have been a little... Oh, okay. Hang on a second.
He nearly lost his head here, then ran off.
I wonder if it would have been a little bit better, or if it is a little bit better on PlayStation, or with a controller rather, to ride the animals. But I find it a little bit unwieldy. Whoa! Hold on. Follow the tracks. Yeah. Well, hold on. Ah, here we go. Highlight tracks. Okay. Here we go. Now we're cooking with gasoline, guys. Of course, I haven't spent a whole lot of time on these things, so you know it takes a little bit of getting used to, and I guess that makes sense. You know, there's a learning curve to everything. Examine the bloodstains.
Everywhere. A machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
Man, if there's like some kind of amphibious machine here, I don't want to be in the water with it. Scanning. Enhance. Enhance. Okay. Well, screw it, guys. We're going for it. Oh, there's something over there, guys, and I do not like it. I do not like it. What is that thing?
Watch out for that machine. He doesn't look friendly.
No, he doesn't. We're swinging around this way. Neither does that one. It looks like a gigantic freaking crocodile. Alright. Cue the stealth music. Dong 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 dong. Dudes, don't like it. I don't like it. I do not want to fight one of these things. They just look vicious as heck. Although let's give them the old Scanarooski and at least find out what they're going to be weak to. They're weak to fire in their body. What is their little... they've got blaze canisters on their back. Okay, so let's queue up. Let's go ahead and tag these guys while we're at it. They're all over the place, though, guys. I mean, there's just no way where we'd be able to just take out 7 million of these guys. But let's go ahead and get this thing ready to rock and roll. Where were we going? Okay, here we go. There's something over here. Look at all this crap. The Riker building. Let's check this out. Riker building? Hello. Our records show that you've been researching safe, comfortable, affordable apartments in the Salt Lake City area. You should consider the Riker building. Take a moment to review some of the features we offer our tenants. Totally automated facility monitoring by a bleeding-edge robotic security team. Always comfy, biometric climate control auto-adjusts the temperature of every room. Complimentary Pharaoh runner upon signing a lease. Let your runner grab groceries and collect packages while you enjoy the luxury of the Riker lifestyle. Our Holo site features a free, fully immersive tour of the facilities, including a customizable mock-up of your future Riker apartment. Visit us today and start living. Okay, so that doesn't really tell us an awful lot about, you know, maybe like what had happened before all of this went down. Okay, so here we go. There is the guy that we are looking for, but it does look like he is a little bit away from us. Ooh, I want this medical stuff. There is that skill that you know, like can double the amount of medical herb that you can carry, but I always find myself low on it anyway.
Son, by the sun, I'm never really done.
See?
I brought down all the beasts, but I missed out on the feasts.
Okay, dude, you need to calm down.
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Day Tower.
I refused to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look, I got in a tussle with a snap maw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water. I can't go back without a weapon. Find my bow, please.
I'll get it. Just don't start singing again.
Oh, man. So I'm going to have to fight one of these things. At least one of these things. This could get a little bit hairy, guys. So, that being said, we do have a bunch of this firewire, and these guys, as we have learned, are going to be vulnerable to fire, so we could set up a whole bunch of this crap, and we could also set up a number of these what are they called, the little blaze bombs too, so we could just make this whole place get ready to go up. Oh yeah, so it's that specific one. Yeah, so I say we just get this whole place ready to go up, and then we just light these guys up.
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Yeah, you guys aren't gonna like this crap that I got for you. I got something for you. I got a present for you. Oh gosh, I was a little bit close to that one, wasn't I? Oh, that guy's not gonna last too long. Oh. I got a little bit close to those freeze projectiles there. Eat a little bit of this. Oh man, that stuff really has a pretty healthy radius on it, doesn't it? Oh, wrong button. Wrong button, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our traps back here. It seemed like our initial kind of attack there did pretty fair damage to a couple of them.
I thought they'd go on forever.
So we were able to deal with them pretty well. Hey, a rat! I think we did need a rat skin, didn't we? Or a rat something. What is that crap out in the middle of the water? I don't know if I really want to swim out to it. Oh, it's just a fish. Not worth it. All that being said, I think that there were some fish things that we needed in order to get our let's see if we can snipe this guy right in the kisser. Oh, eat that, dude.
Well, they're still surprised.
Oh gosh, he did not like that one bit. Dude, this guy's going nuts. Oh, get out of the freaking cold. That stuff sucks. Oh man. There we go. Had to get in there for some melee action. Nice. Okay, so now we have got this guy's crap. I didn't actually even look at what we picked up off this guy, but since he was the quest dude, I assumed that that he was the good stuff. Oh, let's... Oh, man, I really like sniping these dudes.
Not this time, little one.
Eat that. Oh. Oh. Well, that was maybe not the smartest thing that I've ever done. I don't think they know where I am. Yeah, I don't think they found me.
Here's your bow. Good luck out there.
Thank you. I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May the sun light their passing.
May it indeed. All right. Nice. So I guess we've taken care of that. We got some we got some experience. I don't know if we ended up getting, we did not get a skill from that. That sucks. But we did take care of that. We knocked that quest off of the old, to-do list. That said, I am looking at the time for this one, and I do think that is probably a pretty good place to wrap her up. I think what we will do, I mean, this corrupted zone here is a level 20 corrupted zone, and we are level 18. So honestly, I think we can probably take it. So I'm gonna head there, and let's have a look and let's have a look and see. So let's take a look at this before we finish up. And then we'll wrap up, guys. Especially if we can kind of see what they are, and then maybe get some traps on the ground. What do we have? I can't quite get a scan on them from here. The corrupted long legs, they're weak to electrical, and it looks like fire. Whoops. So let's go ahead and tag them. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong dang thing. So we got to get out of there and then go up here, and then yeah, so let's get some.
Need them soon enough.
So we can set up basically very similar traps to what we had. And I don't know if the long legs can shoot or not. All right, bring it on, guys. And we'll put it. And I think that they were, yep, eat a little bit of that. These guys are actually pretty tough, aren't they? It said they were weak to fire as well. Oh gosh. Got to stay away from the corruption on the ground. Whoa. Didn't know that they could do that. Ho ho ho. Guys, we might have bit off a little more we can chew. Eat that. Let's see if we can get him to run over our trap. That is one heck of an attack, isn't it? We should be behind cover here. He's getting really close to that trap. It did say they were weak to fire, didn't it? Holy crap. Give me my healing potion here. It doesn't seem like they should be weak to fire if they're using fire. Okay, where is... There's still one more over there. Let's go ahead and get my trap back.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Okay. This one, fortunately, they don't regenerate. That is nice. I don't know if we really need that thing. This doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to this thing, does it? Eat that. Okay, we managed to take him out. That was definitely a nice little challenge there. The electricity was the most effective thing on them by far. By far. But anyway, guys, yeah, that was a pretty good little episode. Let's see, the sun tower, or whatever this place was called here, the day tower, sorry, that was a pretty cool little place. So now we have access to the Karja lands, and we can head on in to Meridian, but we also have a lot of just kind of exploring in that land to do. So I do want to go over there. I know I've been saying it for a while there, but we keep getting distracted. I want to get this tall neck. I want to check this place out, but then there's going to be just a ton of other stuff to do kind of in this area. We've got all these other tall necks. We've got this thing here. I don't know if these are just going to be... I'm betting... I don't know. Half of me is kind of wondering if these are just going to be different cauldrons, you know, if these are just different symbols for cauldrons. And if they are, then we're going to definitely want to make these priorities, because, you know, each one of these that we do, we can, I think, get more information, possibly even override. I mean, it seemed like it was saying that we get to override more of the dinosaurs as we get through them. So we're going to want to make those priorities. And then we're going to want to pick up, I know that we're not, you know, I'm not trying to be a completionist by any stretch of the imagination. There's just going to be way too much to do, but we're going to want to pick up as many of these random things that we come by as we can. But anyway, guys, we have more or less a loose plan going forward. So anyway, guys, as always, thanks so much for watching, and we are going to be picking up right here next time.